Okay, so we just loaded up into the first map. Where's the? How do I turn this off, dude? Please go away. Shoot. Oh no. Okay. So yeah, that should be working right now. So yeah, first band Clubhouse is the map that we are going to be played. The map is by chosen by Mad Lads. As the first band comes out from Team MG, that's Thatcher Gone. Okay, so we just loaded up into. That was my bid. Let me just pop the chat out. Give me a second here. Hello? Chat, please work, bro. Tell it away. Yeah, the page just crashed straight up. Thatcher Gone. Pop out. Okay, yeah, so chat isn't really working. But this is Mala's map. However, I will turn the OBS overlay on just for a second so you guys can see what's happening. So first Clubhouse is picked by Malads, followed by Coastline from MG, and Decider will be played on Border. So yeah, those are your maps for today. I do have to open chat, and somebody has disconnected already for. Oh, unlucky. That's Mal as already losing a person. Yikes. I mean, I do hope he can make it back in. Just give me a second here. I'm trying to set the final things up since YouTube has decided that it doesn't want to make the chat work. Anyways, I'll just turn the quality down to 360. There we go. So, yeah, okay. Let me know if there are any audio issues you guys need Flash want to get sorted. But that's about it. Yeah, this should be good. So, bands coming out are Thatcher by MG, followed by Hibana and Mira from Mad Lads, and well, as a last resort, they will get rid of Echo. The 6 pick from Smoke to Castle for Sheikh coming out, baiting out Gym Bedroom, as that will be our first side for today. And yeah, so if the game audio is too loud, just let me know again. I still kind of think it's too loud. We are in for a best of 3, so yeah, I have no idea what's happening with Mad Lads. Somebody just got yeeted out. Sax got, and well, who got left? That was, I have no idea. Anyways, as we head into the first round, we'll see entries coming in from Malas. As far has returned back into the lobby, only costing his team 1 round. So, I mean, that's not really that bad in the whole scheme of things, but sometimes it does come down to that last round, especially when you're going up against MG. So, the buck of Godsend, the well surprise substitution that MG were okayed for him to play, is heading up towards cash take. He will open the vault before running it out. That's well, not really advised, but I guess that's the way he rolls. As well, Zofia has made her way on top of Western Roof. Well, nothing much happening here from Mad Lads, as MG just lies in wait. Envy will, however, peek around. He will miss his shots onto the buck as Godsend gets rid of Envy. Well, that's really not the best kite play out there. As the Mavic does put a peak hole into the castle doorway. I mean, Godsend did lose a lot of HP, but he did manage to come out on top. Unfortunately for them, they are playing a man down, and there is another person playing in. Oh no, what the far. Yeah, Mighty Ali is gonna come up on the flank, get rid of Slay's really bad drone holding and flank information, as Artist is also below in garage. And a single person is still holding up inside cash. Actually, two now. As Mighty has rotated and decided he wants to be inside CC, he will jump out. There will be no Claymore as he will get detected. However, Artist will get rid of Gods, and the Spark that was already in low HP. They do have the wall open, but Saxgod's gonna get rid of Sheikh on the, well, Castle not really doing anything there. Mighty Ali will get rid of the Zofia, and Artist will shut out the IQ of Worried, and well, round one goes to Team MG. You have the wall open, but Sax. The chat still isn't working. Yep, unfortunate. I'm gonna go try Chrome now. Just give me a second. What the heck? No, not Edge, dude. Please, go away. Mid side, probably. Mid side. So you guys don't have to hear any of that. Scroll down. Chat. Yeah, it worked now. Okay, so yeah, we are officially in business. Finally. Anyways. So first round will be won by MG rather easily, but they've Malalas were a man down. So yeah, we'll see how they do with Far now, who is apparently the Thermite of the team. So he is the support player who is definitely most needed. As well, the setup for a church Arsenal hold. 10 seconds left into the preparation phase there.
Attackers must locate and defuse a bomb.
Well, quite aware of any possible spawn peaks. I do believe, however, that was... No, they don't have a wall break, so yeah, Artist is on the smoke. That was probably just opened up as wait by Stalker or Envy on their own. I mean, it's just Stalker for now. And well, yesterday we saw Clubhouse coming out in quarterfinal, and we didn't see any roaming for either team, whether it be Agents or Orbit. So it's, I guess, nice change of pace to see MG roaming for once up top, be it the alibi of Stalker. As Envy is playing on the main stairs, he definitely looks prepared and hearing for sounds for any sort of possible push. The hollow does look quite ugly on the black eyes though. Like, the hollow does not work at all, as he will push up quite slightly up on the piano, as I do believe there are some... Yeah, IQ is in there. She's aware of the alibi upstairs, but I don't think she is aware of the Jaeger pushing up slowly but surely. Stocker will get the first kill onto Slays. That's your Maverick gone. IQ still holding up the hatch. She will finally start to peek out. She has no idea there's one behind the bar now. And yeah, definitely she will take a few shots, as Invincible misses a lot of his shots there. It should have really been a free kill, but he does go around and get rid of Bored. Godson, however, elsewhere will drop a grenade on Sheikh. That's your Legion gone. Really unfortunate for your first pick, as Saxcott will also get rid of Envy, punishing him for missing his shots. So it is 2v3 now, as Thermite's charge will get impacted. Really quite unfortunate. So 45 seconds, Stalker is still upstairs and uncounted for. Ali playing inside Memorial, and yeah, I don't think they have enough information. Artist is gonna start using his gas canisters with 30 seconds left. Really quite intelligent plays here, as they are fixated on pushing main stairs. But the smoke, due to lack of information, will smoke off blue. The first line of contact is going to be the Kai, the mighty Ellie. As well, 10 seconds left into the round. They are still aware of the flank that do see the alibi coming. They will take the smoke out. 10 seconds left. Twitch pushes up. Mighty Ellie will miss his shots as they are both inside. Thermite will start to go for the plant. Where is Kite? And well, he will rotate around and get rid of the planter. That's round number 2 for Team MG. So, round number 3, you're finally going to CCTV cache room. That is often seen as the first sight for a lot of people. As well, yeah, a lot of people are on the boat already, except half of Malads and Sheikh on 0 there. Does have 2 assists though, so that definitely means he's missing his shots or he got Legion mines into people. As Mighty is not able to control the recoil, unfortunate. The drone will get away, but I don't really think it's that big of a deal. We'll see how that works out though.
5 seconds remaining.
As Godson will take his drone back into spawn.
Attackers are heading out to defuse the bomb.
Invincible still in the process of setting things up, having both of his barbed wires and his ADS on him at the end of the prep phase. That's all really bad utility placement so far, as Stalker also has his shield and his evil eye on him, so really quite all inefficient movement coming up from him. As Thermite will get the stock wall already, as MG does not have any sort of denial whatsoever.
Attackers have recovered their diffuser.
Stalker is playing down in stock room. Oh wait, that was Invincible, my bad. As we see IQ pushing up, she might be able to get rid of Invincible there, but she will miss a lot of her shots. Invincible is down to about 5 HP now. As it pushes back up into sight. So ground floor control coming out from Malads already. Artist playing inside lobby, really quite trying to be aggressive, but slays with the incredible nade. It's gonna take out Artist. That is second grenade kill, I believe, of the game. As his first victim was Sheikh, who is already been lit up somehow, and he will get taken out by Buried. So yeah, the castle really not doing anything at all right now. Maybe his utility is useful elsewhere, but I definitely don't see it. As Invincible tries to run out due to the lack of information. I mean, the lack of information was really clear that Stalker will get rid of the Twitch drone from Saxcon. will be looking to push it into the line side. Invincible might be taken out here if Sax plays this correctly. Mighty Ali, however, will take out far elsewhere. That's your thermite gone, but he had most of his work as Buck on the drone. He'll get taken out by Mighty Ali. Really unfortunate. As Mighty Ali elsewhere will get rid of Borid, and Invincible will take out Godsend. It's all up to Sax God, who is inside, but he will get rid of Mighty Ali, but Invincible will trade him right back. That's round 3 for Team MG. Their name is bugged, but yeah, that's about it. Really unfortunate. So 3 consecutive round wins coming out from MG so far. I mean, Clubhouse is often seen to be defender-sided, but also for Slays hasn't really stood any chance, as MG will complete their rotation, winning on each side as they go back to gym bedroom.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as they can. Objective is to locate a bomb and defuse it.
So MG bringing out the same strat again of leaving the jacuzzi wall open. Really quite a unique strat you don't really see quite often, as a lot of teams will fight hard and strong for that wall. As Lace takes out Invi, that's your kite gone. Invi isn't really having any sort of good time there on the kite. And well, the same bell cam camera is really easy for Malas to spot it out this time. Not even needing the IQ. Well, I mean, yeah. IQ has made her way in, but my daily will go around and peek in and take out Borid. Artist will take out Godsend as well. So man advantage coming back on for MG, as GF will take out Slays, but will get slapped by Sax God. Really nice read there, listening to the barricade opening and just flicking around to his target, but they are still in a man deficient. So 1 minute left. There is still somebody in strip. That's Artist, I believe. The Twitch does not seem to hear her, but Artist will miss his shots as far, and Artist get the kills at the same time. It's all up to the Jaeger of Mighty Ali to clutch it out. 50 seconds left in the round. As the Twitch is droning, clearing out any possible utility. She doesn't have to seem to have droned out the Jaeger so far. He will peek around. He might just be able to get the thermite. No, but no, thermite catches the Jaeger trying to sneak up on him, and he will shut him down. That's round number 1 for Mad Lads, as they definitely seem to have a red into MG right now. So, going back to Church Arsenal, not trying to get bedroom again. We'll see how this plays out for them. As well, Malaj does seem to have caught on to their tricks, as they are bringing the same exact lineup again. Malaj should definitely be prepared to counter them out. Slice is going for a 6-pick. He's not sure what he wants though. And he will lock Sledge back in. So yeah.
Defenders, protect your bombs from being defused by attackers.
Nothing much going on in the first 30 seconds of the round, as Slice has taken control of Strip Club. He will manage to find Invi out as well. Will return to main stairs, but Stalker is in piano as he does take out Slays. He'll be pushing into Strip now, as well the roles have reversed. Buck upstairs is going to be opening up the hatch. He is a very off Stalker going back into Strip, clearly. We'll see how this works out for him, as Borit is right around the corner with him. He will prefer into the bathroom, but Invincible will peek in and take him out. He knows that he has injured him, and he will go in to confirm the kill. 3-5 man advantage now for MG. That's really not what you want as Malads, but Far will trade back on. That's Invincible gone. But however, Stalker is still in such trip. Definitely to the lack of knowledge from Malads. Artist is definitely there and ready to impact wreck. So we'll see how this works out for Far this time, as he can still get the hatch if he tries hard enough. But we'll see. Hibana ban was their idea. Stalker playing very well with his alibis, as well. He's just waiting there, baiting out his targets, wasting their time, but they've decided to move on as they push up down central stairs. Twitch is holding an angle as Far takes out his Gooline, but the C4 coming out from Ideally will take out Sax as he moves right into it. Really unfortunate, but the default camp still up. Ideally will see the thermite coming. He will lose the fight to it. Far getting the round equal man count closer still, as Godsent is holding the angle on Buck. This is playing really close. Stalker is quietly creeping down for the flank, but the Buck seems ready for him as he throws out a drone. Nobody's on that drone. Stalker will get caught out though, but the drop shot coming in, getting rid of Godsend. That's another run for Team MG. So Slice this time actually using his 6-spec, shifting off of Sledge onto Jackal. As I'm pretty sure Bard was playing him last time. He has switched back off onto the IQ. Stalker, however, switching off from Mozzie back onto Mozzie, so that's a waste of 6 spec.
Defenders, protect your
But I
bombs.
guess if you're not gonna use it, might as well, right?
Attacker's objective is to locate a bomb and defuse it.
Razor wire is deployed.
So Far going around getting the walls as he will get the garage. Or Stalker, however, is playing downstairs in oil pit. He will get the second wall as well, as MG has again no focus on stopping them from breaching. I was muted there for a while. My apologies. I accidentally muted myself.
A bomb has been located.
Oh, slow round so far, and me holding a curious angle there towards the main door. No, it's for those who are wondering, it watches this doorway right here. This one. So slow round, like half the round's gone, no casualties yet. Malads have made decent amount of progression so far, but that's literally only because MG does let them do that, as they do not want to hold any walls whatsoever. But we do have some stuff going on in logistics now. Stalker does hold up around. Enemy will take a lot of damage, but he will win out against Godsend, getting the headshot on the buck. And well, man advantage coming towards MG as we head into the last 50 seconds of the round. Sackshot, however, will equalize, getting rid of Artist. Wait, so yeah, Mighty is playing mid close to the wall. He seems like he wants to peek, but Envy is definitely also ready. He will take some damage from the Nomad as he tries to quick her, but Sackshot with an incredible shot shuts him down. Cash is basically clear now, as he will just run in, but he is unaware of the castle playing on stairs. Really unfortunate. Stalker will get rid of Slice elsewhere as they are lost down to their last 50 seconds. Mighty Ali peeks out, gets rid of Thermite. It's all up to Borid, who will get traded out by Stalker on the Mozzie garage. By the main door, actually. My bad. Another drop shot coming out from Stalker. The nerf not really affecting him that much at all.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as they can.
Razor wire going up.
10 seconds to go.
Camera activated.
5 seconds left. Attackers are moving out to locate a bomb and defuse it.
Reloading. Charge. Clear. Reloading. Cover me.
Bomb located by attackers.
Basement.
Yeah. So, I apologize again. I was muted, my bad. Okay, so yeah, in the meanwhile, I have mentioned how Stalker did use a bit of an inefficient technique to open up the wall there, as he will abandon it and go back up into logistics, as Sheikh takes a bit of damage. That's your thermite taking early damage, down to around 18 HP now, as Mighty Ellie is inside garage storage. Trying to flame out the Jaeger. We'll have to see how he responds to that. He will escape with his life, not really bothering to stay there. That is the smart play, as an Insol has he's holding the main rotation from upstairs. Artist elsewhere will get 2 kills. That slice and Sax got down. Really well played there from Zofia, taking control of Blue. He might just be able to get another. Stalker will get down by the Legion Mine, confirmed by far. Sheikh on really no HP, creeping in through his escape tunnel, as he will take out Legion, who has no idea. Artist will slam his own teammates. It's all up to Godsend on the Maestro inside Church. I mean, with the low time remaining and low HP on some members of MG, he might just be able to win it, but we'll have to see how this goes out, as Plant is being stuck right now by Mighty Ellie. Artist is the only person on the cover. He is low on HP. If, yeah, Maestro goes on his cam, he won't be able to see it, but I'll just take it out. And he gets spotted by another cam, so really unfortunate for him. He has managed to reload his. Mighty Ellie is holding a close well, he is playing close to the wall. He does see him and he misses all of his shots. Really unfortunate as Artist tries to go on around. He does seem to be on drone, but he will spot him out as well. Godson does finish Mighty early off, and this is really quite winnable for Godson, except he is really low on time. He does get rid of Artist, but he definitely does not have time at all, as he barely loses the round for his team. MG is on match point now, I'm pretty sure. A really nice try coming out there from Slays, however, I do have to say. Oh, apologies, that was Godson on the Maestro. As they head back into Church Arsenal room. So, I mean, losing that one round doesn't really seem to be having that much of an effect, as the gap is insane between these two teams. Definitely a skill difference here.
Attackers need to locate and defuse bombs.
Well, as the only person statistically performing is Sax God so far for Malads. As Stalker does shift onto the Ash, we might be seeing a rush here from MG. Really just all depends.
10 seconds left before insertion. 5 seconds left. Attackers' objective is to locate a bomb and defuse it.
So we will be looking at the Ash, who might just be rushing here. That will be quite nice to see. As it does have the garage open. And well, the Capita is trying to keep up with him, as Stalker will take to the CCTV to clear out any roamers. Capita is right no, wait, what? Who's right behind him? That is the Sophia. Okay. We'll go around. So the roam clear duo really going strong here, as Invincible is droning them in. And they have top floor control already, 40 seconds in. Stalker almost hits the alibi decoy there. But they don't really want to shoot it out of them. Stalker will get taken out by Saxcar, really quite unfortunate. Invincible, however, just coming out from Swan. Arden is quite wary now of the alibi's presence. Invincible is gonna get rid of Slays. Okay, so really good try coming out there from Saxcott, but he is going way too aggressive. He will get another one on Mighty Ellie. He has the diffuser down. Really good stuff coming out there from Sax now. On the alibi, Zofia is trying to clear him out, but I think he managed to saw her. As yeah, last two people from MG are pushing here together. Sheikh will take him out. So 1 minute left in the round. We've seen almost all of MG die, say except for two people. And well, the round man advantage is in favor of Mad Lads after a really long time. Azofia will get the hatch.
A bomb has been located.
It's all up to the attackers to push up as we head into the last 40 seconds of the round. They are aware of the Jaeger's presence downstairs. The Kite and Thermite both missing their shots. I mean, the Thermite definitely has the easier angle of the two. That's really disappointing to see coming out
Attackers
from
recovered the bomb
Thermite.
diffuser.
as Artist will hit a clean shot. That's Kite dead as Thermite does drop the hatch as well. And Artist is going for the plan. This might just be a 2v4 clutch as Boris just deletes Sheikh off the plan. It's all up to Artist who will take out Boris. The Jaeger dead. It's all up to the Maestro of Godsend now to clutch it up again. He is so close. I just don't think he knows. Yeah, he definitely has no idea where Artist is. Artist has no idea where he is either. Oh no! You saw him! Artist saw him on his scope, and well, I believe Godsend saw him too. Yeah, Artist will concuss him. Really good utility usage coming out there, but he will lose the fight to Godsend. And as he tries to withstand, Godsend will shoot him down, not losing the clutch this time, as Godsend gets the defuse down. So, not losing it out just yet. So, heading into round number 9, we will see a 6-pick coming out from Slays onto the smoke as they head into CCTV now. However, Far does get disconnected again. Really unfortunate.
Attackers recovered the diffuser.
You can stop worrying about grenades now. Activating drone. Setting.
Attackers have located a bomb.
Serious drywall work.
So, as we are having some issues according to the rehost rules as well, they did already use theirs. We will see a trade coming out as Stalker gets traded out for the smoke. That's definitely a win for MG,
A really big.
but we'll see how this works out. The elite does spot out the collision and he is aware of his presence inside garage, but Bori does still manage to take out Artist as Ali is, well, running around inside. Manages to get 2 for free. It's all up to Godsend once again. clutch it out. He does take out one. Watson, he will hear the thermite coming in, but he does get taken out. And well, that's the map for MG. Okay, so we do have a break coming up. In the meanwhile, enjoy this.
Gora, don't leave lobby.
So, we're back in the game on Coastline with the bands Capitao, Blackbeard, Jaeger, and Mira. Capitao and Mira are, well, Mala's band, and MG are gonna ban Jaeger and Blackbeard. So, we'll see how this turns out. So, Slays is going to be switching off Maestro, of Bandit onto Maestro, as they do head to Hookah Lounge first. Stalker just straight up has insane ping as he just get removed from
Defenders protect
the
your bombs
game.
from being defused by attackers.
No call for Rihos coming out as of yet, but I mean, okay then.
Instant active.
10 seconds to go.
Activate jammer. Look at my evil eye.
5 seconds to go.
So Godsend does seem to be going for a spawn peak there.
Attacker's objective is to
Oh, yeah.
locate a bomb and defuse it. Defender has left the operation.
Let's see if we managed to catch anyone.
Defender has left the designated
I mean,
safe
I think the sludge is there. Yeah, no. Oh, that's the Finga. Okay. She is very off any spawn peaks to do though. So Godsend does have to come back empty-handed.
Reloading. Reloading.
Though Sheikh showing us the incredible use of Twitch drone there. I mean, okay. That's a waste, but sure. Slays will get rid of Mighty Ali as he runs outside. We will see. Oh yeah, no. It's just trash. As well, whoever injured him, they have no idea they injured him, as Finn Caboose does revive Sheikh back up, and only to be shut down again by Slays. Wait, is that? No, okay. As Invincible will shut him down, entering into Hookah. He will cook a nade, he might just get the Legion here, he definitely will. As he goes for a second one. No one there, however. So MG does seem to be bringing it back. Godsend, however, is
bomb located by attackers.
on a good angle, but he does fall off of it. So really unfortunate there for him. Aware of any possible chance of being pushed in from Zulu, as Invincible does hit a Gooline, letting his picture position known. Artist will throw a nade in, not find anything. Invincible does push up, he will miss all of his shots on the dog, but dog will miss more as dog goes down. But it is a dog. Does he have any stims? Yes, he does. Farb does trade Envy out. And well, Godsend is back on his feet. As well, Finka throws a nade. She is inside the mute, will probably take her out, definitely. And round 1 goes to MG. I mean, Malads actually, as they will call for Rios. So first rehost 1-0. Okay. The one hookah. What? Hello game? Okay. Okay.
यार हादी क्या तेरा होस्ट है यार, मैं दोबारा तुझे रिकनेक्ट ही नहीं कर सका
तो अपना नेट ठीक कर क्या?
यार वो तो मैं नहीं कर सकता ना, वो पाकिस्तान में
Okay, so we'll be heading back into coastline, having to rehost 1 round in. Really unfortunate there. What? There we go. So they will be heading into kitchen entrance now to switch it up a bit. Slays is gonna switch off alibi onto the white vigil. 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 Vigilante.
Defenders, protect your bombs from being defused by attackers.
Okay. Get the chat back up. There we go.
Evil eye in place.
10
What
seconds.
the fuck? I'm getting the red plug
5
without
seconds remaining.
yet at least.
Attackers' objective is to locate a bomb and defuse it.
Let's see then what's happening around here. As we head into
Attackers
round
bomb
2.
diffuser.
Artist is back on the Finca again, however this time he is bringing the LMG instead of the spear.
Attackers have recovered their diffuser.
That's interesting to notice as when Inuit gets rid of Slays right off the bat. Really unfortunate for, well, the Vigil. Artist does also get onto DJ balcony. Legion and Ella do have offside presence, but we'll see how this turns out as Legion is scarily close there from 2 members of MG as they will retreat back into Sunrise Bar. And okay, he is trying to get on the aggressive approach. Nomad's gonna rappel upside down as Invincible gets another kill through the floor. That's far dot me dead. So taking out the Maestro already as well. The double combo of Maestro and Echo. Only one left now. As he goes for the nade, he does hear somebody right below him. As he fat fingers the nade. No, he's trying to rob a life right now. As he will injure the Echo of Godsend. Really unfortunate
Located a bomb.
for Echo, as Legion on the flank will delete Mighty Ali. As he does also hear the sledge coming on around him, he will get the double kill. As the Nomad is going for the plant with no one to deny it. So, Buck was injured, but he did get taken back up by the Finca. He will, however, get rid of Ella. It's all up to the Legion to clutch it out. Against 3 players of MG, he does shoot a dead body there. Oh, definitely a nice shot from the Legion coming out. But he is in a deficit with a person rappelling upside down. There's basically no way he's gonna win this. Real unfortunate there. So, round number MG finally getting a round on the board after the rehost. Invincible getting a 4K of the round, however. Really well played there on the buck from him. So, board gonna 6 pick off of frost back onto frost. So yeah, basically no useful six pick there from Mal lads as they head back into kitchen. Basement. Is this not 1F? It is 1F. That's bizarre. Okay, I never knew it was called basement. Weird. So, anyway. They are bringing out an Ash on my TLE this time around. We'll see how that works out, along with the Finka. Stalker is back on the sledge.
5 seconds left.
Hopefully Godsend and well, okay, so this time they did decide not to bring the Echo and Godsend's back on the Maestro, so hopefully it doesn't just dash straight up as Invincible just straight up annihilates. Where is he? My bad. Mighty Ali, that's the Ash gone right off the bat. I have no idea what happened though. Probably shooting a pound. Yeah, oh, there he is. There you go. That's the body of the Ash. So trying to shoot the default cam, he shot his teammate instead. Or well, maybe just pre-firing the door. As Sheikh is back on the upside down rappel, he will get slapped off the game by far. Really bad play coming out there from the Nomad of MG. So, man count advantage is in favor of Madlas for now, as we had, yeah, 1 minute down. Solace is gonna get rid of Stalker elsewhere as Invincible tries to shoot down the Vigil. He will drop him down to 1 HP, but Frost is upstairs as well, pre-firing constantly. Out with the pistol now, but Invi with the shotgun will manage to take him out. Vigil is up there as well, but Legion will take Invi down. He does get revived though. Slice isn't taking any chances as he hears the Finka boost incoming and he just impacts the back on the floor. Artist does manage to take down one through the wall. He definitely had no idea though, as Legion just peeks in and well, shuts the Finka down. Really nice shot there from Slice. So, again, round advantage for Mad Lads as they managed to win Kitchen out. They will be going back to Hookah Lounge as they have completed their rotation. They did win Hookah Lounge the first time around. We'll see how this works out now. Bird is going to 6-pick off a Bandit onto the Frost. Really well played. I mean, that is quite a useful 6-pick if you manage to hide yourself. A lot of players won't be going in expecting another Frost. And you might just get a trap or two to go off.
Attackers need to locate and defuse bombs. Attackers have located a bomb. Bomb located by attackers.
Heading up.
10 seconds left before insertion.
Jammer activated.
5 seconds left before insertion.
Setting barbed wire. Impact.
Attackers the bomb.
Deploying bomb command.
So far, getting the first kill onto Nomad, who was, well, on the rappel, getting it slapped off the game once again by the same person. Actually, no, yeah, by the same operator at least. Not the person, though. As well, he definitely isn't having a good day so far. As Stalker does manage to shut the Vigil out quite easily. And as well is lying in wait for any sort of information about Goulines. And the nade will go unused, as he is going to try to nade him above, and another evasive nade. Really nice shot there from the mute. Gonna get one, gonna get another one. That's Mighty Ellie and Invincible, the Ash and the Buck down, and increasing the mad disadvantage. It's all up to Stalker and Artist now. Clutch it back up. They are in completely different places, however. Usually you'd see the last two attackers trying to play together, but both of them have all the nades. As well, they have really been bringing all the nades since they did ban the Jaeger. The Artist nades takes a bit out of the mute, but he won't be able to kill him. As his second nade also goes straight. Nice flick onto Saxcott, though he will get taken out by Slays coming down from the outside. Buck is, the sledge is right inside now. So he might just be able to capitalize on this, but he has no idea. Godston is still in the aquarium as he takes the last person out. That's 3-1 lead now for Malads. And well, another 6-pick onto the Frost. They really seem to be fond of their Frost pick so far as they head into Blue and Sunrise bars, respectively. Last Gooline tournament was won by Orbit. Orbit were your champions last time.
Bomb located by attackers.
So you can see the positioning of the Frost Trap so far as Saxcott does throw out a Valcam on the floor. What? Okay. And well, another one's right here. I have no idea where the last one is, but that would have been useless. Yeah, there's the last one. So now you know where all the 3 Frost Traps are. But the Valcam was quite curious, and well, amazingly, MG do not spot it out at all. I think they did just then. I'm not sure though. No, they didn't. The Thatcher's just blind. Real lack of game sense coming out here from the Thatcher, as he literally looked at the cam and did not register it. Godsend, however, trying to be aggressive with this Maestro here. Although a really powerful gun, but if you lose the Maestro early on, that is not good for anybody. I mean, it is definitely good for MG, but that's definitely not good for your own team. As far as me on the Kavira is trying to avoid the Roam Hunters. Oh no, Stalker's inside, but they do have information on him. And And well, putting the air jet down won't help a lot if Godson plays this properly, as Bard will get rid of Envy elsewhere as Soleil peeks around. With Stalker impacts the wall, gets rid of him. And Godson will confirm the kill. Mighty Ali does manage to take out Far, and Saxcom will trade right back on to Sheikh. It's all up to Artist and Mighty Ali.
Setting needle candy.
So, well, last minute in the round, Mighty Ali trying to avoid shooting the camera will end up still hitting the Gooline anyways, as both of the players are upstairs. Yeah. Well, we'll see what the Frost can make of this, as Zofia doesn't seem to have any idea whatsoever. She's right in there with the Frost. Yeah, definitely. As Slays gets rid of Mighty Ali elsewhere, board inside with Artist, who had no idea he was there, manages to take him out. So, 4-1 so far. And well, even if MG do manage to win this round out, Mad Lads have the clear advantage of the half. We'll see how this works out though, as they go back to kitchen service entrance, a side which they won last time. Quite dominantly too.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as they can. Bomb located by attackers.
Activating jammer.
10 seconds left.
Here's a treat.
5 seconds left.
Jammer deployed.
Attackers are heading out to defuse a bomb.
Jammer initiated. Loading back. Stand by. Mr. Hunt.
So, Nomad charges. Oh, okay, so they have swapped off roles, and Mighty Ali is on the Nomad, as they definitely don't trust Chef on it anymore. Stalker is back on his Twitch, and he did also remove his elite. So yeah, really playing according to the rules there. I like to see it a lot.
Attackers have recovered their diffuser. A bomb has been located.
Wait, no way, Legion. Okay, he's got it. Yep, got it. Legion?
Defender
It's gonna
is
jump
approaching
out,
kill
yeah.
zone. Defender exposed.
Okay. Well, nothing came of that. Stalker will miss his shots onto Maestro. He's just spamming the wall right now, trying to possibly get a kill.
Building new magazine. Lights out.
Sheikh is inside with Vigil. Like, you really have to stick your droning there, especially if you're a Thatcher. Your utility is really quite important, but I mean, if you want to jump right into the hands of your opponents, might as well, right? Vigil, however, is getting pinched out by the IQ as well as the Nomad on the window, and they will manage to trade him out as they equal the man count as they head into the last minute of the round. Slay will be taken out by Artist elsewhere. And well, round advantage is in the hands of MG now.
Defender has left the area of operation.
Quite an aggressive play coming out here on the whole. The Ella did see Stalker, but I guess he was way too far away for him to notice. I did believe. Yep. He barely just saw Pixel. As Saxcott gets rid of Artist and equalizes the round count elsewhere. Yeah, with the Nitro Cell, this is an extra Griswold mine in the hands of Borid. Alda with both of his evil eyes. This is definitely winnable for Mad Lads, as Boyd gets rid of Stalker elsewhere. It's all up to Invincible and Mighty Ali. Ali is in sight and he will get slapped down by the Godsend. It's all up to Invincible's Buck,
10 seconds to go.
who is, well, outside. Yeah, he's basically lost this, as he will miss all of his shots on the Ella, who peeks out around. And yeah, he's just gonna save KD.
Operators, you are out of time. Attackers need to locate and defuse bombs. Attackers defuse the bomb.
So 5-1 for Mad Lads as they head into side switch. It's really quite an impressive score for defense on coastline, especially with Jaeger banned out.
Attackers have located a bomb.
But we'll have to see how their attack turns out for them if they're able to shut this round out. As Ollie will get the first kill, that's Borid dead. Your Jing dying already without using any of your utility. Artist almost getting shot from the roof. That's the Nomad. Slays, however, is going to get rid of Mighty Ellie on the Valk, trying to jump out and equalize the round count.
Aircraft in position.
The sensitivity is insane for Slays. So Stalker's gonna get rid of Slice. They're getting the man advantage back for Team MG. That's the line gone without not using a lot of his utility, as Shake does get shut down by far on the Gridlock. That's your mute down as well without using his C4. Far has also managed to catch out Artist, but Sax coming in from the other side will shut him out. And gridlocking. Okay. It's all up to Stalker and Envy now. These guys are known to be able to clutch up, but we'll have to see how this works out. As Godset is in sight, he mistimes it so hard. It's really so unfortunate for him. He's aware where Stalker is. He does see his gun. As Stalker goes on his evil eyes, he will get shut down by the Jackal of Gods, and as it's all up to Invincible, who is rotating around as far does take the defuse. Now there's not enough space to fit through.
Attackers are activating the diffuser.
He might be able to get Godsend here, which he does. It's a 1v2 situation against a Nomad and a Gridlock. Two operators basically designed to stop site retakes. We'll have to see how it does against them. As he tries to smoke Sackcloth on Nomad out, but he will slam him down anyways. Godsend is playing for Mad Lads because Team MG allowed it, and because Mad Lads didn't have any extra players. But Team MG consented to it, and well, here we are. So as we head into the match point, it's really insane how strong they're showing up here, especially after Clubhouse, where they weren't really that dominant, and MG definitely had the upper hand throughout the game. But on Coastline, it's basically entirely a different story as they head into match point now. So 2 6 picks coming out. That's Legion switching to Castle and Twitch switching to
Attackers
Bomb.
need to locate and defuse bombs. Attackers have located a bomb. Bomb located by attackers.
So far, unfortunately, did get disconnected. And as far has returned. And well, now Borid is lagging out. What is happening here? Okay.
Fixing my evil eye. Lights on. Repulsion device planted.
Anyways, well, as far as returned, the rehost will not be into play. No rehosts have been avoided so far, as well in the round, especially when you've spotted out other people's drone, and there have been a bit of a connection considering the runouts from MG. I really couldn't give him the rehost as Slays, due to the lack of information, gets taken out by the artist. Not sure if he knows though. No, he definitely does not. But he might just hear him. As Envy elsewhere gets rid of the Nomad, as MG is trying to bring it back in. The C4 from Artist, however, will take out Slays, and he will also gun down Borid, even though he is on 25 HP now. He did manage to get 2 kills. It's all up to Godsend now, as my DLE will slam him through the head. Lol. So, still a match point. MG will be going into kitchen now.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as they can. Bomb located by attackers.
So, we will get the first kill onto board. That's a Jackal dead already. That's definitely not something you want to be happening that early in the run without any utility being used whatsoever. As Artist has taken a lot of damage on the Valkyrie there, barely 10 HP now. As he does try to return safely back to side, he will catch him back out and try to shoot him through the wall. Yeah, he will get caught out. As Invi does manage to take out Godsend elsewhere. And he's basically on quite a roll right now. But it's still quite a tall task for MG to win out 4 more rounds. And all they need is 1. I mean, Nomad's still on the roof as we are heading into our last minute shortly. But the insane man advantage coming out from MG right now is definitely quite difficult to deal with from the side of Mallets. The Artist will get stimmed up by Stalker inside, and the dog doesn't have any stims left now. Okay, Artist managing to get the C4. It's all up to Buck and Solace now, as the pinks came out from the camera inside VIP apparently. Solace saw the leg of the Valkyrie there, but he decided not to shoot it, as he will also barely miss out on the dock there. Unfortunate so far. Yeah, he definitely can get a pixel angle on Valkyrie's right there. But 20 seconds left as he basically just tried nothing. As far is in, but they have a person behind them. That's the maestro of Sheikh. Well, a lack of situational awareness, but he will manage to get them still due to bizarre plays coming out from Mad Lads. So MG so far has been climbing it back up, but they are still on match point. Mad Lads still only need to get one more round, and they will be able to shut this down quite easily, and we will be heading into map 3 on border.
Many bombs as they can.
Camera activated. Position device. Set device. Device placed.
10 seconds left. 5 seconds to go. Attacker's objective is to locate a bomb and defuse it.
So Slaze is gonna get the early kill onto Invincible, who has been the fragger so far, going for all the peaks, and this time he will get shut down quite harshly as well.
Scanning for electronic device.
Running out of hookah door. Well, that advantage was definitely what they needed to get the momentum back up, as they are looking ready and poised to take this. We'll see how MG responds, however.
Scanning for devices and traps.
As Godsense gets another kill via his nades, we hadn't seen that so far this map, but he does take out Artist. It's a 3v5 now for MG as well. They are man down, and the lack of Jaeger actually being capitalized there. As Mighty he does manage to take out Slice. There's a Twitch gone with a minute remaining. Hibana, wonderful flick onto Mighty Ali, just destroying him. As well, it's all up to the Maestro now, as shit. The plant is going down, as Stalker was taken out by the Nomad, and well, the Maestro is missing a lot of shots. He does think he is injured, but Mad Lads will win their round as we head on to border now. Rhymes Jaeger ban है lol Jaeger है ही नहीं MG ने ban किया था.
हेलो मैं भी था.
क्या हुआ? So we will be heading right into the third map without any delays at all. This will be the last map of this best of 3, as Mad Lads is attacking first onto border. The capitalization is a bit wonky, but whatever, who cares. So, Team MG getting the first ban this time. I mean, they got the first ban last time too. Actually, they didn't. They attacked first, yeah. Really good map on the whole coming out there from Mad Lads. They did seem to be wavering a little, but the kill onto the bandit at the start of the round was definitely the key point they were looking for, the opening to just gun rush MG down. Especially they played a couple of rounds with their man down too, so that's really well played for them. But MG will ban out Thermite and Malats are gonna ban out Capitao again. As we wait for the defender bans now. And second ban will be Mira, so they definitely don't want to deal with Mira at all, as they are waiting for the last ban from Team MG now. That will be the Echo. So quite the usual bans coming out. Maybe Thermite's a bit unforeseen operator in border. You usually ban out Thatcher or maybe even a Hibana if you are really planning to reinforce upstairs. But all in all, quite common operators as MG heads on to Armory Locker defense. So 6-pick coming out from Clash onto the Valkyrie as the Finka also moves on to the Thatcher. So yeah, no IQ coming out means they successfully baited out the Valkyrie switch. Zoo XD has been banned by Battlenet.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as they can.
If you need immediate medical attention from the border agent, do not try to board the helicopter.
5 seconds to go. Attackers' objective is to locate a bomb and defuse it.
Dude, nobody's shooting the speaker, it's so loud. Oh no. Okay.
Drop the bomb diffuser.
As Invincible does get the first kill onto Boris. That's the Thatcher dead. Peeking the long angle, bots and peeking the longest angle. With the hollow of all things. So, Sheikh is held up inside CCTV and security. We'll see how he manages to hold his weight in here.
Changing mag. Activating drone. Tracks out.
Yeah, there doesn't really seem to be a lot of pressure coming in. Ooh, Slays narrowly missing the Jaeger there as he moves
Repulsion device present.
away. Stuff. So losing two of their players. Hibana is coming dangerously close to Shift Bang, but she will take out Mighty Ali, and she will
By attackers.
almost take out the Maestro as well. She will manage to down him, however. Really unfortunate there. As Sheikh does manage to take out the Gridlock, it's all up to Godsend's Jaeger now. As C4 comes out right onto his face and he gets yeeted away.
Defenders, protect your bombs from being defused by attackers. Attackers have discovered the location of a bomb.
So round number 2, as we had. Oh, somebody shot the streak. No, okay, no way. So as we head into round number 2, we will be heading for ventilation workshop from MG. We'll see how they manage to hold this out, as Stalker is in detention, trying to spam the wall, maybe get a kill.
We can push forward. You can set one up. Boom. Target detected.
So the Mountain does seem to be a bit of an issue. Stalker does manage to take out far. That's IQ dead. As Stalker has made his way all the way back into sight. They do have office control now, but the wildcam is available, as Slice will take out the Maestro as the first casualty for MG. That's definitely not something you want. But Artist inside Armory Desk might be able to see for the Mountain. He will miss though. Stalker is going to be pushing up on the flank, as Mighty Elite does run back. Playing the FMG 11 though, he will get shut out by Godsend from up top. FMG 9, I'm sorry. The smoke was playing FMG 9. I'm trying to hold a really long angle there with his reflex. Let's see what that man look. Castle has no idea what he wants to do. He's just, like, you barely see someone that confused. But Stalker is trying to go on a flank here, unaware of the Mountain ADSing him. Godsend, however, will get rid of the castle as Artist gets a refrag onto Borid. That's Mountain down finally. But the Nomad has an idea where Valk is, and he's He's holding him in. 30 seconds remaining, however. As Twitch misses all of her shots onto the Jaeger, but she will push in. Stalker gets one, that's on the Godsend, but Zax God on Nomad is holding Artist in, and he will shut him down. So, round number 2 goes to Mad Lads. So first Doke could be coming out of today's games from Borid. That might be 6-pick bait or not, we'll have to see. That definitely is, as he is going to 6-pick off the Doke could be back onto the Montaigne.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as they can.
Yeah, sorry, my bad. I was muted. Yeah, my bad. Anyways, as we head into round number 3, they will be going back into server room, bringing more or less the same operators, except this time around they are bringing the Legion. IQ is trying to get the gadgets from below, but he is hitting the bars, and well, I do think that was, yeah, that is an evil eye he's trying to shoot, so no gain is gonna come from that. Anyways, it is on the other side of the half wall too. So yeah, all things considered. So, Mighty Ali is gonna get the first kill onto Nomad this time around. As, well, Borat does manage to make his way into offices. I do think that's a flank coming in from somebody. Yeah, Mighty Ali on the Legion. He misses the head of the... unlucky there. He missed the head of the Mountain as he did have a shield down, but Slays will trade him back out as Stalker did manage to get a kill onto the God Sent. As well, Artist jumping out like a monkey will get shot out by IQ as she had all the information coming from Com. Sheikh Axelswehr will take out Slays. It's all up to Stalker and Slays both downstairs on site now. 40 seconds remaining. Unlucky Sheikh. Zero situational awareness once again, as he will get smacked by above. That's the first time seeing Monty drop the hatch fully extended. That's really quite curious. It's all up to Stalker in the corner. He will take the Twitch out. It's a 1v1 Monty versus the Jaeger. He is trapped, however, but he will manage to get the headshot onto Borid as Stalker does clutch it out. So MG getting the round advantage first time today. I don't know actually. Second time this map. Yeah, they did win out the first round and then they lost to downstairs. They have completed the rotation though, and they are going back to 2F Armory.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as they can.
Razor wire is deployed. I'm trying! Get back to the sector. Evil line deployed.
Ten seconds to go. 5 seconds remaining.
Okay, so
Attackers need to locate and defuse
round number 4. More or less the same layout coming out from all teams.
Drone activate jammer. Grenades now. Ready to activate. Reload! Deployed. Loading mag! Get clear! Reloading! Dropping mag!
Artist's gonna get the first kill on the Sax God, but Far is going to nade out the Shay. As Far will continue his reign. Getting out 2 slays is inside, gonna get rid of Mighty Ali as well. Valkyrie shut down as well. It's all up to Stalker once again, but this time it's in a 4v1. We'll have to see how he fares in this. He does manage to take the Buck down and goes in to confirm the kill, but no plant coming down yet. As I say that, Far will go for the defuse plant.
Attackers are activating.
Incredible shot there by Slay, is shooting at that pixel angle between bombs wires using a hollow, and Stalker won't be able to clutch it out. Really nice shot there by Slays on the Twitch. So 2-2 scoreline coming out so far, really equally matched on border. going back to armory lockers this time again. They are going to have a few role swaps, but overall the operator pool is more or less the same.
Attackers objective to locate a bomb and defuse. Attackers have located a bomb.
So the Maestro gonna get the first kill onto Ash halfway into the round. It will take a bit of a damage, but that's nothing really effectual. As Blaze is pushing up east hallway, he does see the dog's head but doesn't react to it. Envy, however, will take him down as Zack Scott gets rid of Stalker. Might Hill is also gonna get rid of by Zack Scott inside CCTV. It's all up to Envy and Jake. The Doc and the Maestro, the double A cards from the defenders. Maestro's holding a really dumb angle, I do have to say. Actually, no, it's pretty fine. Yeah, he has a shield cover. But Godsend does seem to be ready for that kind of shenanigans coming out. If he does push in now, considering there is no Evil Eye and a Legion Trap, he might be able to kill him up. As yeah, Godsend does push in, it's all up to Envy playing on metal stairs
10 seconds remaining.
as the flank goes down. And Godsend will shut him out. Godsend shuts Invincible out, trying to come up from metal stairs on 1 HP. And Mad Lads are, well, just going at it. They have the round advantage now. No matter what happens, they will end this half in a draw. Considering the defending bans, you might account this as a... Well, yeah, it is rather defender-sided considering the Thermite has been banned and, well, Echo is usually just banned out. You don't even have to consider him. Neither does Mira. Capto neither gets to see a lot of play. So, all in all, I would chalk this up to be defender-sided. But considering the strategy MG tends to bring, they do keep a lot of walls and rotations open off-site. As you saw in archives, especially, they have a rotation in the wall behind the bomb into offices, and then they ban out Thermite. That's just counterproductive play, really. If you're gonna leave the walls soft, why are you going to ban out Thermite?
Attackers need to locate and defuse bombs.
as they head back into armory once again for the third time, hoping for it to be a charm. So the only player playing from top ups is Godsend. Since Malas didn't have a sub, they asked the admin. They asked the opponents first. MG. They said they had no issues. They asked the admin if your opponent is consenting to it, then you can make a, well, not usually banned roster change, and that's why they have Godsend playing, because MG agreed to it first. But that's only for this match though. See, look at this. This is gonna be left soft. The second wall. What's the point of banning out Thermite? See? They're not gonna reinforce them. At least they've got the armor walls reinforced this time. Wait, what? Why would he activate his air jab launcher as went on drone and not reload it? Okay. Anyways. They don't really have a lot of map control yet. And well, the nade from Sledge will be useless as he has used both of his nades now. And it does know two people are still playing inside offices. He Mighty is playing quite dangerous. Worried are playing upside down on the sandwich window. That's really quite a powerful position these days, especially since you basically cannot shoot somebody who's rappelling upside down. Artist is going for really dangerous peaks here, but he does manage to clear off, and well, his life will be safe for now. But overall, MG taking a bit more damage. Or well, yeah, as Saxcott takes out Sheikh, that's the bandit dead. As he does push up into CCTV, he might be able to get the Maestro here too, depending on the positioning. He decides to rotate around. Yeah, so this is basically what I'm talking about, right? What exactly are you trying to deny the Thermite if you're gonna open everything up for him anyways? Why would you ban Thermite? No idea. Anyways, Godsend's gonna get the kill on Envy as Artist drops in the nick of time with the C4. He will take care of Goddess. Godsend, who somehow was unable to hear him drop. As Mighty Ali misses a lot of his shots, he's out of bullets. And well, Borid is going for the plant. That's a really bad position. It's all up to Mighty Ali. Saxcott, however, is gonna shut them down. That was actually far, yeah, getting the kill on Mighty Ali. As well, MGR asking for a rehearse now. Therm Capita Mira Echo 4-2. Therm Capita. Wait, no, it's match anyone. Therm Capita Mira Echo. Yes, okay. blue, 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 orange, orange. Round 6. Yes. Okay. No one from MG has come in yet. What? Yeah, so side switch coming in, Malads will be going on defense now. We'll see how they fare since MG did not do so well at all. We'll see F6 coming off of Twitch onto the black pit, however. right now, so I do apologize.
RED active. Sweeping perimeter.
Attackers have dropped the bomb diffuser. Attackers have recovered their diffuser.
Okay. So,
ATF deployed and ready to go.
okay. Well, they are going to army lockers to start the game off.
Razor wire is deployed.
As we have already 30 seconds in. Might the Hibana has somehow taken damage already, but she does have her life still, so I guess that's what matters.
Attackers have located a bomb.
Yeah, sorry about that. I didn't realize it was active. My bad. Anyway, Stalker's gonna drone in. He's gonna find the Valkyrie playing inside CCTV. Who has no idea she got droned. So we'll see how this turns out. She sees the drone. Slays, however, elsewhere gonna get a double kill. He's just gonna slam Artist and Invincible off the game. As he might be looking to take out Ali, but Ali will peek in. He will get rid of Slays, but get traded instantly back by the Jaeger. As well, unaware of the hole in the wall, Stalker will push in, take out the Jaeger. Bard will pistol out Sheikh. That's your Blackbeard gone, and it's all up to Stalker once again. He is aware of the flank coming in from Valkyrie as he shuts him down. 50 seconds left, 1v2 against a Legion and a Maestro. Definitely not the position you want to be in, but also definitely a winnable position as he almost lands the shot onto Godsend, but Godsend quicker on the reflexes will slam him down. So, okay. Well, now they are heading onto ventilation workshop. No 6-picks coming out. However, there is an alibi being played for the first time in Border, I do
Attackers
believe.
need to locate and defuse bombs.
There we go. Saxcott is upstairs setting up his mute.
Bomb located.
Water's so good. Okay. Anyways.
Ready to get line of fire.
10 seconds left before insertion. 5 seconds to go. Attackers are heading out to defuse a bomb.
So Warren going for this one peak, really confident there right now of his, well, aggression, I guess, right?
Evil eye is in place. Scanning for electronics.
Attackers dropped the diffuser. Attackers recovered the bomb diffuser.
He did manage to hit Thatcher once or twice, but yeah, he did end up taking more damage than he gave out. as the Valkyrie does lose her cam, and she does have one inner pocket. She can do whatever she wants with her. There is somebody outside offices as Sheikh just gets slapped down by Slays. Mighty Ali will trade that back out on too far. Trading the Valkyrie out, she's probably going to throw another GLOG for her team. But you did lose out your Thatcher. I don't think he is the most crucial operator in this case. But considering you still have it, you might be able to take care of Godson's Evil Eyes. And well, Zophia's there too, but we'll have to see how that works out. But in some cases, you just can get rid of mid jammers as we just saw there. By just using glitch. As Invincible will take out Slays elsewhere. And Borid will trade Invincible back out. 45 seconds left. A 3v3 situation. Borid there's a banner right above him. Will not get the kill, but Godston still upstairs sitting behind armory lockers. Ipana has zero information on her opponent right now. As Godston gets a free kill, Soccer will get taken out by Saxcott. It's all up to Artist to stop this from going to match point. On Sophia, he does have a lot of utility, and it does have 20 seconds, but it accidentally does drop the hatch. He definitely did not intend to, and well, they know he is down there. As well, you can see Godston rushing above him forward as the Jaeger pushing him in. Else. So, basically no information game coming out from MG right now. Definitely a really bad situation for them. They did take the rehost as a tactical timeout, but that definitely didn't help them out at all. So, Sheikh on 0 kills, Artist as well. Sheikh is, like, he has been doing terribly this whole game. I mean, you can go back in the VOD and check it. I really don't have anything much to say. The lack of game sense coming out from MG is, well, you don't really see that a lot.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as they can.
So, vertical presence coming out from Malads quite strongly. Along with the alibi of Slays that has been working out really well so far. They will open the hatch. They will open both the hatches. You'll usually see one closed out for good measure. But okay, so 3 people are upstairs currently as we head into the attack phase, which might as well be the last round of today.
Defuse a bomb.
Camera ready to activate.
Just a quick recap for you. So far, MG did manage to win out on the map pick of on the map pick of Malads. MG did manage to win on Clubhouse, but after that on the map pick of MG, Malads definitely had the bigger advantage and were really quite confident and won with a great advantage. It was 7-2 or 3, I'm not really quite sure. And right now you can see them on 6-2, basically in the match point. Oh yeah, they were on 6-1 match point by the way, and then MG won 2 rounds, so it was 7-3. So MG definitely not showing up, especially losing on Coastline is really quite uncharacteristic of them. As well, we have 1 minute crossed. They do drone in. The reaction time from Shake just hurts my soul, dude. Like, dude, come on. Okay, anyways. Stalker's inside, crouch walking with no information whatsoever. Will get shot down by Slays. Board has been taken down the Legion, probably by Sheikh himself on the Thatcher. But Artist will take out Slays on the Ally. If the Legion manages to drop hatch, he might be salvageable, which it does. I mean, he definitely needs to crawl out of there too. Artist on a roll right now, gonna get 2 kills. Really well played there from Artist this round. As it is essentially a glorified 2v4, but it's still a tall mountain for MG to climb. Oh, that's a waste. Rip. Sackgot. Yep. So, 1v4 for Godson. On the Maestro, he has been really proficient here using their vertical holes against them. As he does hear them drop. Hibana's right outside. Will take out Invincible, and Mighty does miss his shots. That ball is not refireable, there's no point in doing that. As Sophia, Thatcher has came in the other side, he is aware of it. As well, plant is going down from Jackal. We'll see what Godson manages to bring out of here. He does see the Thatcher's head, just a pixel, slammed! Okay, incredible play so far from Godson as he takes out Sheikh. But Artist really showing up this round will take Godson out in a triple kill. So, MG did manage to win that round out, but they still have to win 3 consecutive, as the only round they won was on an extremely offside, clearly, as now they are going back to Armory Lockers. We'll have to see how that works out for them.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as they can.
See? This is what you do when you ban Thermite. You bring a bandit and you reinforce walls. That's how you win rounds. See?
5 seconds to insertion.
Anyways.
Attackers are moving out to locate a bomb and defuse it. Defender has
God is... Oh, Saxgod actually will be going for the camera outside. MG just scared of them pushing outside. Okay. Well, 30 seconds in, no action yet. Let's see how this goes. Bannon now has quite a nice angle to hold the CC door to help Puck walk. Spicy. What was it? Holding bullet holes, huh?
Attackers have located a bomb.
Godsend has been taken down from below, but Saxcott will take out Sheikh again, as usual, the first casualty of the game. If Stalker manages to get his nade, he might be able to get 2. Yeah, he will get 2. Actually, that's Envy. My bad. Envy will manage to get nade 2 as far as he tried to revive Godsend. But Sax God and Bored are still on another level as the takedown 2. Bored is gonna escape on 1 HP. It's all up to Mighty Ali and Invincible. Invincible will manage to take out Bored from below. That's 3 from him this round, as this is the last minute. Where is Mighty? He is on his drone. Still outside CC. Still aware of Valk. That is going to be rough for him. Yep. As Saxcon manages to escape with his life, and both of them are in CC. Bandits flanking. What is happening here? This might just be the money shot as he takes out Invincible. It's all up to Mighty Ali, the man famously known to throw clutches, as he does push in against the Bandit. Bandit has... Yeah, he will take Bandit out, and it's 1v1, 23 seconds remaining. Really quite winnable for him now, except Valk is playing on a passive angle with the C4 preset, which will get shot out from by Mighty Ali. 15 seconds remaining. He will throw a nade in, a drone in actually, as he does push up onto Valk. He doesn't see her, and Valkyrie will shoot him down, and that is the game for Mallets. Mallets are your winners. Sheikh is going to leave the lobby to avoid showing his 0 kills this half. So yeah, clapping, I guess, when you leave before the round's end, just so you're not on the scoreboard. Oof, feels bad, man. So yeah, Invincible definitely really tilted there, clearly. Okay, never mind. So yeah, that was the game. 7-3, 7-3. Coming up from Malad. Really, really impressive plays from them, I do have to say. And well, that will be it. MG getting 2 L's in 2 days. That's not something you really want to see happening to you. Anyways, thank you all for coming. Do check out my YouTube and my Twitch. I will see you guys in the second semi-final. That will be on Saturday, and then hopefully in the finals. Bye.